to live on your chin. Oh, yeah. This is the Going Deep Show.
A little pre-game action here. Going Deep Show. Pull up noties. You ever listen to these guys?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. They just announced a show at the Fillmore in Detroit.
I did see that. And
I got the ticks. I got my ticks. I have early access.
Their opening act is, it's somebody that's even been around for longer.
Who is it?
I'm not going to think of it. It's not Corrosion of Conformity or...
Oh, my God. That would be insane if it was Corrosion of Conformity. Shut up. That would be amazing.
I'll have to look at...
I love Corrosion of Conformity.
Highly Suspects. Who is opening up for them? But, oh, shit. My dad thought Clint Eastwood died, and he didn't. So, got to fact check that shit.
Are we at that age now where everything is like, so-and-so died, so-and-so passed away. Dude, it sucked. Who's it, Diane Keaton last week? I liked her.
Yeah,
she was always pretty impressive looking, even when she dressed like a boy. You ever see her? She dressed like a boy all the time?
Yeah, after the whole Annie Hall thing.
Yeah,
so.
she was great, though. I liked her. She had a great face. Beautiful face on that lady.
And the thing that people tend to forget, and I did too, was that, she was in The Godfather.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Al Pacino and her were together way before dipshit, Woody Allen.
Have you guys, have you, just in particular, gotten to the age where you have to go back and watch the movies that you saw so long ago that you have to watch them again just so you can kind of remember and refresh? Like, how many times have you watched a movie like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that? Well,
there are certain movies, especially at this time of year, that I watch all the time. Number one, and you're not going to be shocked or surprised, you got to watch The Crow.
Mm-hmm.
That's my Halloween go-to. And again, Brandon talking about the whole how many sunrises, how many sunsets do we have, appreciate life. And that was all video, recorded before that scene where he was killed. There's Somewhere in Time. There's, different movies come out. Like there was Alien Earth. There was a series that just came out on Hulu. And
who's in that? I heard the word.
It's really, really good. I couldn't really name an actor off the top of my head or actress. The girl that's in it.
Is she a hot chick?
Oh, yeah.
It's all that matters if she's a hot chick.
Oh, yeah, she is. And she's like...
I like to watch hot chicks.
Yeah. So there's certain things like that we go back to. In the same way with, Ace passing away... I mean, everybody and their brothers.
So wait a second. So Ace Frehley, how long ago did he die?
He died actually Thursday.
So I know that on the Stern Show, Sal is a big Ace fan. He tried to steal his telephone number when he came in to visit him on the show and stuff like that. So that's going to be a big. There's going to be lots of tears, I think, when Stern does the show on Monday, because Sal was such a fan of Ace and stuff like that. Oh, dude, I got so much. I don't know if you noticed it. I shared right before you walked in. I shared an updated El Prez list with all of the things I wanted to talk about today.
I did not.
What I need to do is give it to you. So like when you're gonna go to the Y, like when you're at the Y walking or doing your thing, or when's a good time to send you stuff to? You
can send me shit at any time. If I don't look at it, I'll look at it in the morning. So the last thing I have.
Like if you go to your notes.
Spa visit on May 16th.
What?
Yeah, that's my notes.
Notes?
Yeah, I don't have anything newer. Wait, whoa.
Did it
Hold on. It just got to me.
Clickety-boo.
Yeah, you need to send this shit to me early. So
the problem is, the thing is, though, I kind of want to not, just so that we can go fresh on this, okay? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I like keeping things fresh, a little freshy.
Oh, yeah. Spur the moment.
So here's what I'm going to do. So I want to hit these notes, and we're going to talk about last night and the day before. This entire week has just been everywhere, flying around. The whole week, it seemed like I did more after work than I did during work. It's insane. Work was a full fucking day. And then after work, we're driving here and driving there. We're all over the place.
Well, with the getting darker earlier and
it's panic mode.
Darker later in the morning, it's like your days it's a mind fuck that your days seem shorter.
Like Brandon Lee was saying, you got to know how many you got left in you.
Exactly.
Right? I don't like that feeling. I hate that feeling. To be quite honest with you. Yeah, last night. Oh God, I rarely will post on social. Mm-hmm. What I noticed this morning was it posts onto Instagram and onto Facebook automatically. I don't like this. Let me decide, man.
You've got to go in and change that because there's certain things I've had to do where do you want it to be shared to?
Yeah, I don't like settings.
I don't
want to adjust settings and things. Facebook, stop updating and making me readjust my settings.
So my experience last night was not as good. So
let's go with trouble then. Let's go trouble first.
Well, this is more in the style of the Going Deep show. So my kid. Little pizza guy, he's there at the thing, and all of a sudden he calls me, his dad, where are you? We got to go. And I saw his, supposed girlfriend walk by, and she had a pissed, scowled look on her face.
Oh, no.
She didn't see me, and he caught her fucking around with some little, and I'm in theater, so some little dipshit from Eddie from the theater department was like handsy on her and all this stuff. And
was she handsy back? Did he witness some?
He didn't witness. Other people were seeing it. He kind of saw it, but she was ignoring him. I think she thought he wouldn't show up. I mean, how is it that 15 and 14-year-olds are doing shit that adults do in this damn town,
Well, I mean, come on. That's the life we live now with all the socials and things like this, So like, this is great because the comparison of when we were back in the day, it was weird for me to go back to a high school football game. First of all, I can't remember the last time I did that. I don't. It was a little PTSD. I don't want hearing the cheerleaders doing their bullshit and all that crap. I was like indifferent to school when I was in it. Of course, I didn't like it. Now looking back, I think I had I had enough of a friend group where I was involved with, the baseball guys and sports, but I was so little and small, but I didn't get it. I didn't grow or anything like this. So I didn't make an impact really there. In the newspaper, I was there. I was a little nerdy on that side. Did some newspaper stuff, photography. Was an artist.
Court.
I did the artist thing. I hung out with a bunch of different groups. You know what I mean? So I never really kind of crowbarred myself into one group, and that was, I don't know if that was intentional or if it was just something that I naturally do.
The same way.
I think I'd kind of have held that belief now as an adult. Even you really can't. I'll hang out with some artists. I'll hang out with some baseball guys. I'll hang out with the more nerdy techie guy. I think it's a better way to approach it. And nowadays, shit, you get made fun of on social for doing that. You don't know what you are. You better decide.
With your Queen's Court, did they have like
let's hold it. Yeah, that's a weird transition, dude.
No, because
listen, we got to tell everybody what happened first, man. So my kid, she's a gorgeous, beautiful individual, of course, because I created her. She's part of me.
You're part of the creation.
No, man.
Just a small little.
I gave all the important pieces.
Spot.
It's back. You got to go back of the hand. Back of the hand is the sound effect for the banging. It's like doggy stuff.
Just don't shoot me today.
Have you ever done that? You ever done that with the front of the front of the hand? Doesn't it sounds like you're clapping?
Yeah, I guess.
But when you switch it to the other side, you go back of the hand. See the difference? There's a little tonal difference.
There's
a little tonal difference. Both my daughters are gorgeous. They're beautiful individuals. I worry about them because, we live in a world where people get human trafficked.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they stick out like sore thumbs because they're both very, very, very attractive girls. So she made the Queen's Court there for the homecoming. And I had to go and walk out on the field and do the whole thing. And she was in the parade. And I went and shot a bunch of video, proud dad moment, where you get all choked up and shit when you see the girl sitting on the Camaro with her boyfriend. Oh, all that kind of stuff. So, okay. So what now? What did you say?
At Glenn's, there was like each girl that was introduced, before they announced the Queen. It was like a 3-page novel.
Oh, God.
Of their backstory.
Are you fucking serious?
No, it was that was like a half an hour at least right there. It was a longer halftime just for that reason alone.
I feel bad a little bit for a couple of reasons because when we walked out onto the field, they were describing her and what she's into and all that. Mm-hmm. And then when we got to the midfield, right at the 50, they started to talk about the boyfriend there together with the family. And when I thought they were done talking, and we were starting to kind of move to where we needed to stand. And then they were still talking. And so the kid was giving her boyfriend shit. Why was yours so long? It was so long. No, they didn't allow them to do that. But I don't know. The high school experience for me, I guess it was okay, I guess. But it's one of those things where you don't, until you go back there and see and experience it again, it all comes flooding back to you a little bit, you know?
Oh, yeah. There was a few of my classmates there. Also, I'm surprised I didn't get backhanded and slapped with some of the women that I've slept with that were there.
Yowza.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, no shit.
I'm running into way too many people that I haven't seen in a long time.
Slut. You dirty, dirty slut. Oh. You... I don't, well, because if I went back to the high school, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's the case anymore. It's just like I'd bump into some, of course, but not like, and it's not an overwhelming. Are you being braggadocious over there about about your numbers? Well, I mean, if that's the case, let's talk about current. So let's not talk about the past.
I did learn the slang dry.
What is that?
Being dry means like if you're not paying attention to somebody, that's what kids call it these days.
Oh, God.
So if you're not texting them or communicating, you're being dry. Yeah. I was like, all right, new word, new slang. But anyway, my kid, I drive him back to his mom's. We have to talk. He's all, pissed off, yelling, talking down on this guy. I guess after I drop him off, him and her are on the phone going round and round in circles, But so they are going to still go to homecoming today.
Oh, God.
But I'm pretty sure they're going to be like broken up tomorrow.
I remember this. I remember the homecoming that I wanted to go to with this one girl. And you could tell she was begrudgingly not wanting to go with me because she wanted to go with somebody else. And then it was to the point where he wasn't going to ask her or some shit went down. I can't remember what the fuck it was. But then it was to the point where I'm like, I'm not fucking taking you now. You fuck off. Lo and behold, this chick gets fucking knocked up. She gets knocked up young, man. I remember this. I could have fucking knocked her up, man. Could have knocked that bitch up.
Another beautiful baby would have been born.
Mm-hmm.
In the ghetto.
Oh, because of me.
Yes.
Me and my seed, man. My super Mexican seed. Spick seed.
Andale.
Spick seed.
Arriba.
So yeah, that's now with this in mind. Okay, I saw the parade. I saw the whole football game. I saw the night before they did the powder puff football thing. They made the boys do their little cheer squad, all that kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
It made me think there's no way we're ever going to relate to these kids in the high school experience they have because of one specific thing, AI. Okay? AI. And now I'm kind of glad she's getting out of high school and getting out of all of this. I'm hoping she's only months away from getting out of that environment where can you imagine how volatile some little asshole like this kid or if your boy wants to like fuck with this kid.
Well, now all you do is have a picture and make it in. What does he hold your finger down on it, and all of a sudden you can make it into a whole AI shoot.
Have you messed with the Sora 2 yet?
I have not.
Oh my God!
But is that how I just saw like Elvis Presley being on Star Trek and Elvis Presley with Mr. Rogers, and Mr. Rogers has like a fifth finger, of course.
If you have not played with this thing, I'm going to show you. I'll show you, and I'll give you. If you don't have an invite to it, you need to download it. I have invites to send you to get into it if you can't yet.
Oh, yeah.
Like this week,
is that going to be with when I get the new phone, or is it still with?
It'll still work with that one.
All right,
It'll still work with that one. So what this does, Sora 2, and I'm not informing anybody who doesn't already know about this because it's been a big deal for the past couple of weeks here. I've been trying to get into it. You download the app. It scans your face and your voice. You pretty much, it gives you 3 numbers on the screen. It tells you to hold up and do a selfie, and then you say the numbers. And you turn your head left, turn your head right, and that is it. Under 30 seconds, it's captured your face, it's captured your shoulders, or however far away you gave it. And then it creates your AI avatar, not really an avatar, what do they call it? Your personality, your persona, right?
Okay.
And then you can tell it to do anything you want. You can tell it anything. So I've said, make me at Wrigley Field, catching a home run, throwing it back on the field. Make me a Fenway on the warning track. But you can do some crazy shit. So like last night, the daughters of Erasure, we were watching some of these, and then they were coming up with these ideas. So I made myself like sliding down a rainbow on a unicorn. They were coming up with all these scenarios for me to do all these things, and it straight up is me. The 40th anniversary of Back to the Future is coming up.
Yeah,
and I made myself inviting my brother and sister to go and watch the movie because it's coming out November 1st, 2nd, and 5th, I think, or something like that in Bay City at the theater. So we're gonna go and watch the movie, but it's me. I'm standing there next to the DeLorean, and I'm saying, "Hey, 40th anniversary, Back to the Future, where we're going, we may still need some roads." And I sit in the car and I take off. It's amazing. Wow. It's amazing. Wow. It's so realistic. So it's that's insane.
I mean, you're always up on all this tech because that's part of what you do for that. But yeah, it's this last week. I've seen little videos popping up and everything going along with it, and it's phenomenal. So
my concerns, though, okay,
but.
It's just everybody's so they're just recklessly heading into the future where something's going to come back to bite somebody. What are you thinking?
Well, also it goes back to we've talked about on the show before about the AI beauty pageants and things like that. There's an actress that is going to get signed to an agency. And again, the actors are all worried about them getting replaced, but that's no different than cartoons with actors doing voiceovers, the whole special effects things that have been on for years where, we put in, superheroes or green screen or any of that stuff. So on the one hand, I understand they're concerned about cutting into their paycheck, but also it's phenomenal what you can do with that. It's just mind-blowing.
I know from our show's perspective, we've always wanted to do a cartoon. We've always wanted to do a cartoon.
I'd be fucking in on that. And so
I would right now with the technology, you and I, or you and the guys, I could write out a script and we could have a goofy, or I could just go back to one of the stories that one of the guys says, and I can just pretty much interpret it and make it anything I want. I could draw the characters, make them unique, it's crazy. But at some point, we're going to have to protect our personas as celebrities who make money and that's their living. I think they're going to be the ones that are going to have to protect their personas for, a lot more than the average Joe person like us.
It's kind of like that NL national or likeness, whatever that the college sports have, but your brand, you are your brand. And it's been talked about for quite a while. Whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you are your brand. And you do need to protect your brand from people using it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For instance, I don't want anybody taking my voice and making me sound like a normal, sane human being. Okay, this show is for my obnoxious shit. Now, immediately what I thought of when I saw this, Sam Altman, the guy who is the CEO of the OpenAI and has made ChatGPT and all this sort of stuff. There's some fake videos of him going, yeah, I made this so that if you hear anything that is objectionable or over the top or, that you're offended by, he goes, it was just fake. It wasn't me. I'm almost getting mad that now the AI is out so that everybody can say obnoxious shit. No, that was my fucking lane, dude. Okay, go back and listen to the last 21 years of doing this fucking show. My lane was already there. Now I got to make fake videos of me saying normal things in order to be the opposite of you fucktards. Listen, I've been saying this shit. I've been being obnoxious for the last 20 fucking years on purpose so that I can get away with saying it anytime I fucking want. Mm-hmm. And now all you fucking tards are coming out and fucking doing it now, you fucking asshole cunts. Come on, fuck off, right?
Oh, fuck that shit.
It's true.
I know.
It's so fucking true. I had the balls to say whatever the fuck I wanted for 21 years, and now you guys are like making little fake AI bullshits of you. Oh my God, that's so adorable. Look, I said bad words. But it really wasn't me. It's fuck off, man. Right? It's fucking dumb.
Well,
little fucking panty waist.
I was surprised that lady, what was it, at the Brewers game, they got nailed, had to quit her job and everything. She said, hey, that was an AI version of myself.
But back to the high school. But back to the high school stuff. I want my kid to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So because if you're a middle school kid, like your kid's going to be getting right into it when it's going to get real dicey, because you get into a fight with a guy, you can just go over to your fucking AI, make up some fucking crazy shit, put it up online, share it out. There is going to, being a high school principal or a teacher, any of these people that are in charge of that shit, whew.
It's worse than getting pantsed. I mean, remember, that was like the worst thing that would have happen. You're standing there and somebody yanks down your pants. You're embarrassed. Which my kid did do that to one of his friends.
Now it's free for all, man. It's a fucking free for all. And now the OpenAI with ChatGPT, they're going to allow erotica. Did you see this story?
Oh, I'm sure. Everything's about size.
There's going to be age verification on the erotica stuff. But of course, you know how that's going to fucking go. The goddamn little kid's going to be, I'm 18. Yeah, here's my fake ID. Because here, kids, you want to know the trick? You want to know the trick? You want to know the little trick-a-rosy?
You hold your parents' picture.
No. Why would you even need to do that? Here's what you do, kids, okay? Here, listen, I'm not speaking to anybody who hasn't already thought of this. Fucking nerd, all these little fucking nerds out there. I'm kicking in my nerd mode. You take your kid, the picture of yourself, okay, as you
filter it.
You just give it to AI and say, describe this person as an adult. And then what they're going to do is the AI will give the description of the person as an adult. Then they're going to copy that out. You're going to go to, or ChatGPT, Grok, all of them now make images. You give it to Leonardo. It's another AI app that you use to make realistic images. You give it the description. You give it your photo with the description, and it will convert you to a real person. You'll have a real life version of what you'd look like 10 years from now, which will be an adult.
Mm-hmm. So this is,
and then you can age verify based on that. Now, I'm not sure how they're going to, it's going to be photo ID.
Fake IDs. I mean,
I
heard they were talking about maybe putting the drinking age up to 25.
Are you fucking serious?
Some people were circulating that this week, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Kids already got fake IDs. Where is that going to stop anything?
Where did you hear that?
It was one of my friends posted on Facebook, and there was a little comment thread.
Was it Red Eye 1.0?
Good question.
I was just listening to a show with Red Eye 1.0 on it the other day.
I haven't ran into him lately, so. But I haven't ran into Red Eye 2.0 either.
You're screwed on the level of your kid dealing with what he's got to deal with now, and then all that stuff. And again, me as an adult, the things I used to make fun of, now that I second guess and half second guess if I should or shouldn't, because what I think society's told me I can't do. Like right now, I'm big on fat shaming. I think people need to come to the realization that it's just not healthy to fucking be fat. You just gotta realize this, people, okay? And the reason that I thought of it was I went to fucking Frankenmuth, to the water park, and I went to Pennsylvania to a water park, and I've just been seeing a lot of extra skin on people in public,
right?
At public places. And in your mind, you're not sitting there saying, oh, how many fat people I'm going to see. You're just like bombarded with them. They're just fucking everywhere. They were just, it was just like, it was like, it hurt my eyes to see a kid look like the goddamn Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
A little sumo
wrestler, yep. Little fat guy whose eyeballs look like they're just like the fat is consuming his fucking face, like just going huge. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That kid's going to have problems for the rest of her life, because a lot of what you, at an early age, the weight that you're at almost makes it harder as an adult to lose and stay in shape. And that as well. But yeah, there is some major obesity, starting with the Cheeto in chief of this thing is being overweight. But according to the Department of War leader, that fuckhead.
No more fat. Listen, you can drink all day. Drink all day. Who gives a shit as long as you stay in shape, motherfucker?
Drop it. Give me 20.
But, it's okay, America. we know we're the best at everything. Let's just chill on being the best at being the fat fucks we are, okay? Is there any chance we can pull that shit off? Come on, let's fucking hit the pause on stuffing fucking shit in your face. Just give me a fucking break. Of course, everybody's like, kid, listen, I'm a gluttonous motherfucker as the next guy. Yeah, and I get it.
I love me some good food.
Exactly, dude. I had some Italian this week and shit like this. But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying to you. I don't respect people who have no self-fucking control. And I've been guilty of it myself. When I was single, I was a poon hound. I wanted to be all over every fucking thing, fucking talking, doing all sorts of shit, man. Okay?
So my kids' game was a duet, and I was
fucking control.
I was in East Lansing.
Were there a bunch of fatties there?
Well, no. I stopped into just on the corner. Look, here's a little Greek little restaurant there. Homemade spinach pie. So I'm like, give me the baklava, give me the homemade spinach pie, give me the gyro. They got the skinny little fries and everything with it. But man, that baklava was orgasmic.
I like the way you say it, baklava.
It was fucking good shit.
That's what I'm going to start calling when I come all over somebody's back. Baklava. It's baklava. Baklava. You got some baklava.
If I'm mispronouncing it, fuck it.
Well, they say baklava. It may be the way I just have always heard it baklava.
Yeah. Baklava.
So, where the fuck was I again? No. Listen, I'm not sitting here telling myself that I have not at times drank too much, ate too much. Dude, I feel good about it. Fuck. At the time, it's delicious. It's the best. It tastes so good. But you don't feel better afterwards. You're like, oh God, why did I do that? And you gain weight and you're not healthy.
Drinking is huge. I mean, there's so many women in this town that are fucking drinking the pounds.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. All those old hot Hooters chicks.
I had one of my friends last night. She's like, oh, yeah, what do you got going on this weekend? I don't have my kid. You want to go to meet at Barney's for breakfast? I need a drink early. I'm thinking, fuck that. The only bar I'm going to is the gym.
I like going to the bars in the morning with Fiona and Dr. Pinkie Pie when they were doing their podcast. And it was great to get up in the morning and go have a little sip like that. But when you rode out of it, like I cannot remember the last time I had a hangover. Like, it's like I'm gaining days, which I need to now that I'm fucking old. It's like, wow, man, this is great. I have a whole another day. Fuck yeah, dude. Instead of like laying around with a headache and shit and feeling awful.
Get shit done, yeah.
It's like fucking A.
So that's the one thing. But yeah, she definitely is put on more and more weight. Man. And that's so.
Everyone, I'm just not a fat fan, dude. I can't watch fat TV. Can't watch fat anything. I don't like it. If I'm around it, I just want to get the fuck away from it. And I'll tell you one thing, going to these water parks like we went to, the people who are fit stick out like they stick out. It's like, whoa, hey, look, there's someone who's actually fucking in shape. It's a miracle. One out of the last fucking 10,000 human beings I just saw isn't fucking fat. Like even I'm considered overweight for my height.
Right.
I weigh 178, 180, just under 180 right now, okay? But I'm only 5'10". My ideal weight, they say, is between like 155 and 175. Like 160, 160 something.
Is for at 6'2", 6'1.5".
Stop being fucking fat asses, okay?
Yep.
And if you relate to this and you're mad, okay, that's you. You're who I'm aiming at. All right, you fat fucks. I'm gonna call your dumb asses out every time I see you. You fat pieces of shit.
Back in the day, people would not eat, diet just to make room for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's just,
And cuffing season's coming fast.
When I walk for a reason. If I'm going to walk, if I know I'm going to have a big meal late in the day, I go for a fucking walk just so.
Do you know anybody that is on Ozempic or any of these different shot things or microdosing or?
I don't know. I know that last night at the homecoming thing, my former sister-in-law, she's dropped an absolute shit ton of weight. She almost looks like she's so thin. She's so skinny.
Well, and I've had friends do the band, the gastric bypass surgery, and none of it works. They all have seemed to put it back on.
It's because you got to be strict on, like the Ozempic thing I think is interesting because it curbs your desire to eat. It curbs your appetite, right? I mean, isn't that what it essentially does?
Drinking a lot of water.
Yeah. Which, yeah, I do drink a fucking shit ton of water, but take walks. You have a fucking real deal, dude.
Yeah.
Just get your shit together. Okay, so the reason that I think I got on this tip is this obesity fails website. Have you seen this?
No, that's what I'm looking at.
This obesity fails fucking site is so fucking good.
150,000 likes.
Yeah. You've got to check it out. Everybody.
So am I going to play this while we're on the air?
Which one are we at? No, we don't need to play that one.
All right, good.
But it just kind of kicks over. Everybody should go check it out. Obese fails on Instagram. And it's pretty much just a bunch of fatties doing fatty shit, like thinking they're going to like use the rope swing over a fucking river. Yeah, let's do that. Fat people getting married, fat people sitting in chairs, just fat everything. Everything.
They
it's great.
did that documentary too about The Biggest Loser, about how they were pressured and where they're at now, and the people on that show and whether it was legit. And
you ever hear my idea for a TV show? The concept for a TV show? You have a cooking show mixed with the fat people, and the fat people working out trying to lose weight. So you have the workout area in the center of this former Kmart's, former department store. Each corner of the store, there are different cooking competitions. Stations. So the fourth people there are competing cooking wise. And the people in the center are also competing with each other, but it's a battle of willpower. Essentially, do they have the intestinal fortitude to not be tempted by the smells of each of the?
That's The Biggest Loser. Inside. They did that on there.
Did they really? They tempted.
Did. Oh yeah, a lot of temptation. It also.
I want to combine it though.
Teaching the cooking of what you should be cooking to trade off. Because that's a lot of it too. The convenience and ease of getting, and I'm guilty as fuck about this, of McDonald's. It's so easy for me right outside of when I leave the store to drive home to stop in there, grab something because I got a 2-hour drive.
Right. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying don't do that or don't have those things from time to time. Just don't make that your whole fucking fat ass diet, dude.
Make it
a goddamn treat, you pieces of shit. Listen, I'm just saying this because I want to be able to say that I never said that AI made that all up, okay? Just like all you fucking retards would. Okay. I want to go back to the AI stuff. I have this Mr. Rogers words of advice. Have you seen, because you would mention this now.
I just saw the one with Elvis and that with them talking and Elvis hanging out with Mr. Rogers.
The Tupac ones are great. The ones where he's with Biggie, and the ones where he gets pissed off are some of my favorites. Okay, I'm going to reload this page and you're going to hear some Mr. Rogers words of advice. Let's see. Wait, no, I got to turn that music off first. We can't have copyright. This is the thing I'm amazed at though. They're allowing people to use the Mr. Rogers persona, the look. I mean, how can those people who are in any type of control of copyright thinking that's okay? You can make him do anything. The Bob Ross ones are insane. He's flipping out and throwing things and cussing and swearing. It's like
Bob Ross's birthday is coming up in a couple of weeks.
You would think that the people who are in charge of his estate or something would be completely against that. But I wonder if they're getting any type of throwback.
I don't know if it's because it's common domain or it's through PBS. There's a certain length of time.
Oh yeah.
If nobody's put anything out there to because after so many years, everything becomes common domain where you can access, unless you renew the but copyright.
So I'm going to reload this one. I have no idea what Mr. Rogers is about to say.
Sometimes the nicest thing we can do for our neighbors and for ourselves is to simply shut the fuck up and mind our own business.
Yes.
Gives everyone a little more peace.
I love it. I love that. That's a great. Those are some solid words of advice. Yes. Here's another little Mr. Rogers for us. Ready?
Have you ever passed a little gas and then noticed a tiny bit of poop came with it? That's called a shark. It happens to everybody sometimes, and it's perfectly natural.
Oh my God. We live in such a great time here. Let's do one more.
Always remember to stack that bread, neighbor. Money, cash, pose. I'm about my paper, no cap.
He's wearing like a Louis Vuitton sweater. He's fucking great. These are amazing, man. And the other day I found one that was, I'm in the kitchen And I'm laughing, holding my phone, but it got to the point where I couldn't play these because the girls were sitting there listening to them, and they're younger. They can't. There's certain things that I was concerned that they were going to hear. But here's the thing about the Sora app. Now, the last night, I'm sitting there and I'm flipping through, and it's essentially it's just innocent nonsense. Everything that's in Sora is AI. There's nothing real in it. Every single thing is fake. Nothing is real. So,
oh wow,
that's that. But it acts like TikTok. So the amusement of what TikTok is for the reality, this thing is for AI. It's just anything you can think of, it can do. So it created these TV shows, or not TV shows, TV commercials. Okay, so
who owns Sora?
OpenAI. It's like a chat GPT.
So it's not China. We're not going to have something come along later on that, like TikTok, where it's going to have to be sold. Right?
No, I don't think so. Well, not unless they break up the OpenAI for some antitrust bullshit. So okay, so here we go. I'm on this. You got to hear this. These are commercials, recalled toys.
You sent me this.
This is great.
Oh my God, this was awesome.
Diddy Party, Diddy Party.
It's the Diddy Party Play Set Mansion with real baby oil fountains, VIP celebrity dolls, and doors that actually lock.
What's behind the locked door?
Introducing the Jeffrey's Getaway Island Resort Playset. The luxury villa, sparkling pool, and sleek private jet where the biggest names come to unwind.
Wow, it's got a jet.
And you decide who flies home and who stays behind. Load them up, shut the roof, and roll down the runway.
Bye-bye.
Each set comes with 3 high-profile...
The Bohemian Grove Campout Playset.
Push the flame. Whoa, it really lights up.
And the owl's eyes glow. Gather the rope figures, seat the counselor, and let the secret ceremony begin. With towering redwoods, a giant owl, and glowing ritual fire, the night is yours to control. The Princess Diana Car Chase Tunnel Playset.
Hit the flash button.
Paparazzi cameras light up the chase.
Whoa, it can't drive straight. Because the queen cut the brake. Silly Lizzie.
Swerve through the Paris Tunnel and smash the getaway barrier again and again. Bam! Jim Jones Jungle School Playset. With wooden benches, a real pouring Kool-Aid stand, and sermon... Introducing Harv's Couch Playset. The Hollywood office where big dreams get negotiated.
He likes it. Want to read for the new movie? Okay.
With real locking doors, soft touch couch, and 3 hopeful actress dolls.
Is this how you get famous? If you play along.
Push the career boost button.
That is absolutely fucking amazing. I want that song Diddy Party though. Diddy Party, Diddy Party.
I think you need to take that and then
my God,
make it into something more.
So the Tigers, they ended up fucking losing, and they did one of Scooble at post-game interview. Did you see that one?
I have not seen that. I just was listening to him talk about re-signing Scooble and what they should do.
So listen, this is a fake AI Scooble after game, post-game, but this is with video too. It's crazy. It looks like he's really saying it. Okay, listen to this one.
Fucking strikeouts. I dust the entire Mariners lineup for 6 straight innings, and now I got to go home with nothing to show for it. Because with our entire season on the line, Tarek Skubal shows up tonight and balls out. But our batters fucked us. They went to sleep. I mean, shit. After Kerry Carpenter bailing us out in the 6th inning, they couldn't hit a goddamn beach ball. Kept 8 batters stranded like they were a bunch of crack babies at a Detroit orphanage. For Christ's sakes, we should have won 10-2. But instead, we're headed back to Detroit with nothing but our peckers in our hands and a bunch of excuses in our fucking mouths.
So true.
I know. I hate the fact that it is true. Yeah. It is. So this is a video, and it shows him at the end getting pissed and like grabbing the mic and throwing it and then rocking off. Completely fake, completely AI. Just
wow.
No real.
Well, speaking about dusting for 6 innings, Shoei last night.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was going to bring it up.
Three home runs.
Fucking insane. We're witnessing the greatest baseball player ever. It's like he's playing backyard wiffle ball against little boys. It's crazy how good that dude is.
It's got to be Dodgers all the way. I mean, they would really have to fuck up to get beat.
The thing is, though, you can be hot one series and then be cold the next. And they had they'll be streaky. Did they win the division? Did they win the West again? They must have came back because I know that there was question about that in the end.
So
right now, who would they go up against best? I would love to see Seattle win their first championship, but I want to see Toronto keep hitting bombs, man. They're hitting home runs like crazy.
Well, you did predict it earlier that it would be the Jays. Dodgers. Yeah. I remember that.
I was hoping for the Phillies. I wanted Phillies-Tigers World Series because then either way I would have been happy.
Right.
Right now, again, if the Dodgers win it, they're like the Yankees, but you almost like them. They're like the likable Yankees, and I think for selfish reasons because they're the local affiliation here with the Loons.
Yep.
Which is great. I mean, I've always been curious how much money that pumps back into the minor league system.
Quite a bit.
Quite
a bit with their farm club and everything with it. So,
but it's fun.
Tigers, where do they go from here? I mean, is it just pitching? Is it or is it bats? I mean, who do you let go, or who do you?
Their studs that they got in the minors are going to be injecting a ton more offense into that lineup. So I'm not worried in that respect. I would say, the thing is, I don't follow the pitching staff all that much. I know about Scooble and the main guys, but you need a solid lockdown reliever who's going to come in and just, back in the day when Mariano Rivera would come in, the game was done. There's no set dude who just there's no Trevor Hoffman. There's no guy who's just coming in and it's game over. Mm-hmm. You add some runs to the lineup, and then you get that lockdown relief pitcher, and you're good. I think they're solid.
I think they overperformed this season.
Well, if they could have taken last year's second half and this year's first and combined it into one solid season, they would have been pretty solid to go up against what they were going up against. But there's only so much. 162 games is a lot of games, and then when you tack on how well they did last year into that as well, baseball's a tough sport, man. I was watching a YouTube video of a woman who wrote a book. There's a podcast that I listened to on YouTube called, it's like, I don't know if it's a show, but I just watch on YouTube. It's Brody Brazil. Brody Brazil, he's an Oakland guy. Does a really, really good informative show about baseball in general, but he had this woman on and she was talking about things that baseball could do to improve itself. And one of them was anybody 10 and younger gets to go for free. Just let them in. Because you're going to go spend money, you're going to buy merch, you're going to just and you're building a fan base. You're building a fan base, charging a little kid who's barely paying attention to the game. It deters.
I think it's
families.
5 and under right now, where they don't get charged because they can sit on your lap.
Yeah, it deters families from bringing more of a. The other thing which is really outrageous is those kids should eat for free. They're not going to eat that much anyway, and you're going to take them to there, and it makes you go to get the food, and then you're going to want to get food. You're going to sell more food and more drink because you're having pretty much a conduit for selling more stuff, because these little kids, what they're going to do? They want to go buy, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. I want to be here to get the hot dogs and the candy and all the shit. Everything. I have a clip I want to play. Now, I don't want to do too much political shit, but I thought this was hilarious. It was too good not to play a song. But first, a clip of our fucking amazing.
So we're not talking South Park today. Damn it.
We could after this. Let's play this first. Let's play this first because it's from a week or so ago, since I'm so late on getting all this shit out. Listen to this now. This is our fucking brilliant fucking mind who is in charge of everything. Fucking shit up. And I thought it was great. So what you're going to recognize here is a something that our wonderful president says, and then a clip from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Nothing bad can happen. It can only good happen. But with Tylenol, don't take it. Don't take it.
Hello, fellow American. You should vote me. I leave power. Good. Thank you. Thank you. If you vote me, I'm hot. What? Taxes. They'll be lower. Son. The Democratic vote for me is right thing to do, Philadelphia. So do.
That was a clip. I couldn't tell the difference.
No.
Fucking retard. Fucking retard, man. Listen to this.
You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that? They violated it, but Israel violated it too. Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs mob like I've never seen before. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when they say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. The biggest vote that we've seen. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
At least fucking creativity is coming out of this fucking retard.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
It's fucking good. I wonder who's making these things, you know? It's fucking great, isn't it?
It's been, you know, he is definitely giving in his administration a lot of material for the comedians and people out there.
The thing that bothers me the most about anything that's going on, and that's all I'm going to say about it because I really don't want to fucking talk about it, is don't these fucking assholes have better shit to do? I know it's shut down right now. Mm-hmm. If it's shut down, then stay the fuck out of my feed. You're not doing anything that I give a fuck about. I mean, since day fucking one. All you're just go golf and shut the fuck up. The
best thing he could do is just shut the fuck up.
Yes, go golf and shut the fuck up. Yep. That's all I need from your stupid fucking ass. I'm talking about building this arch for him. Do you see this thing?
Oh, I have, and the swastika and the flag. Then
it's like you guys are fucking so retarded. Fucking retarded.
Young Republican, chat group.
Give me a list of things that you are going to accomplish, and then start checking them things fucking off. I mean, until then, I don't give a fuck what you're doing, you piece of shit. Besides getting up every morning, first thing on my list, spray tan my face.
Well, and
Jesus
going back
Christ.
to the homecoming thing, and we were kind of talking before, where in the fuck do you go take your pictures? Because everybody usually goes down to the Friendship Shell, and all the local schools are sending it out. Like, don't go down there because there's going to be some peaceful protesting going on from both sides of the aisle.
That's so 5. I was kind of wanting to time it out. I thought it was going to be earlier in the day, like 1 o'clock today. I was going to see if we wanted to go down there and check it out. But it's the hate rally. It's the hate America rally. No, you know what I hate? I hate, and I don't trust people who don't have facial hair, who wear ties, and are politicians or pastors. Those are the main things. Pastors and politicians, the two P words. Don't trust them. They all have an agenda. They're all trying to convince me of some shit that I don't fucking believe. So it's like,
you can't trust me then.
Well, yeah, you're an old pastor. Do you have one of those collars and shit? Are you a politician?
Dudism.com.
Dudism.
Ordained minister. I'm fucking with you here, but what was the union president? So politician there. I just don't. I do wear ties.
Anytime you got to convince me,
facial hair at least.
Anytime you have to convince me to do something, come here, buy into my thing. Come on,
fuck that.
Come on, you should do this because I'm doing it. Come on, let's do it.
If you can't figure shit out on your own and be your own person, fuck you. So
yeah, I agree, man. Don't be a cunt. Right?
Fuck a cunt.
Yeah, here you go.
If you're going to be a wanker,
don't act like a cunt. And I won't call you a cunt, you cunt. If you don't like the word cunt, don't act like a cunt.
Why do I just picture this guy like taking a hilt of a knife, stabbing it into a mattress, and a girl riding the hilt afterwards?
Oh, yeah. That was a hat trick thing, wasn't it? She was talking about that on there.
Oh, I had to send her one. It was a video of a guy, a comedian in a subway in a hockey uniform telling all these jokes. And one was a hat trick joke. And I'm like, oh, I got to just send it to her.
Hat trick jokes are great. I was watching this clip of Kid Rock talking about ticket prices and stuff like this. I know you go to a lot of shows just like I do. You got your Stray Cats coming up here. Is that coming?
Actually, I bowed out of that because that is next weekend. And I just, too much shit going on and bowed out of it.
How much were those tickets?
I wasn't paying for them. My cousin was giving them to me for free from Soaring Eagle.
See, that's the thing. Ticket prices are insane if you want to get really good seats or get on the floor anywhere. Well, that's why I like going to the smaller venues.
Rush.
Smaller venues are where it's at and watching newer bands.
You heard about the whole Rush thing. So Rush is going to be touring. They got a new drummer, this Anika, whatever her name is.
Chick drummer, yeah. She big boobies. She been bouncing around while she's drumming.
She's a hot blonde. Hot blonde. But the people that went online and got, registered for these concerts, Cleveland and Chicago are the closest ones, but like $700 to get
what
and higher. I mean, and so people like friends around here locally were posting like all excited to go, but not at that price.
No, fuck that.
So
I think I paid $110 for the 2 highly suspect tickets that I got, and we're not close. We're upstairs, first row upstairs right on the rail.
Well, in January, you probably don't know this band, but it's Trampled by Turtles. They're a jam band. They're going to be over at the Temple Theater here in Saginaw. But even tickets for that were like $50, $60 a piece.
Yeah, it's like whatever
they're
they
not
used to
even
get
that known, This
reminds me of going to McDonald's nowadays, goddamn. It's like $9 for a fucking value meal. It's like, what the flying fuck is going on? Well, one thing I did catch, though, I went and got a grilled chicken wrap at BK a couple days ago. And they have a note. First of all, they make their value menu like the size of a fucking postage stamp, so you can't see it, right? So you go there, they got the other shit big, show the big picture of this, fucking prices, calories. Calories are important, but if you go to the value meal, underneath the list, it's got this thing called like 2 for $5 or 3 for $7 on the value thing.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten it.
Right. But there's a line underneath that says you have to ask for that specific thing in order for it to do that. Because if you go up to the thing and you just do it without asking for it, they charge you the fucking bend over, I'm going to rape your ass for fucking
I do
fast
the
food.
app. I just order through the app. It's easier.
Fuck that.
So actually, speaking of costs at restaurants, so a couple things real quick. The new Detroit Lemon Squeeze opened up in the old A&W.
I'm pissed at that place.
So my kid and I pull up there, $10 for the 32-ounce thing of lemonade. We get a chicken thing, but this is the thing that cracks up. So the girl that comes out to wait on us at first is somebody that got him in trouble at a 7-Eleven, posted something about his mom and everything else. So she hid.
She knew.
Murphy's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know who I am. And she's like, oh, she wouldn't come back out and wait on us. She sent somebody else out.
So it was a worker.
Yeah,
person. It wasn't like a manager or anything like that.
But it was like $50.
Fuck that.
For him and a chicken sandwich, me for a burger, the Burger 81's way better. And some cheese curds and 2 of those drinks. It was and it was slower than shit. And they had one guy working there. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure it's going to get better with time.
I went in there. We went for a walk one day down to the Alkali, which I had never been down to. You ever been inside out there where the
park
where the graffiti and all this shit is down there, where the factory used to be? I'd never gone down there. So I was like, let's go. We walked down to Susie Q's and had breakfast, and then we walked down into there and just checked it out. It was pretty nice day. On the way back, I was like, hey, let's go hit that place at Lemon Squeeze, right? We walk in. I just want a milkshake. Mm-hmm. No, I don't got a milkshake. We can do it up your flat. No. People really like our lemon, the $10 fucking thing. And I'm like, no. Nope. We just left. I was like, no. What we ended up doing, and this is way better. Okay, I'm going to tell you this right now. The alternative is, you want a good milkshake and fucking fries for like $10, $12? A good one that you can split. Grandpa Tony's, man.
Oh, it's so
You
classic.
go to Grandpa Tony's, you get that big ass shake, you can drink it. It's plenty for 2. The French fry, it's $12, man. 12 fucking bucks.
Oh yeah, they're so classic. Their Sundays, use the banana split Sunday thing. They used to have like a competition to eat that, and I mean that would fill you up all on your own. So,
of course, now here's what we're doing now. Okay. I'm fat shaming at the beginning. Now I'm tempting you fat fucks. Yeah.
I was waiting for that comment because I did the lobster main thing last time.
Go do it, dudes. Okay. Here's what it is, though. Here's what it's all about. You can eat all that shit you want, but you got to walk. I've always said we need to do a competition where you pick out what food you want, and then we put it at the end of a mile race or whatever food you picked, you can eat it. Well, whatever you choose, though, we're going to put it that far away from your fat fucking ass. And then you can walk to it, and then you can scarf that shit all you want, man, okay? You just got to walk to get there, you piece of shit. Go ahead.
Last time we walked to, what was it? Coonan's, yeah, after we did the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting forgetful in my old age.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The countdown begins to my last days of being in my 50s.
So I think I've cranked through all of my notes today, my man. It's only been an hour. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
You know,
I know I have some other clips. I have some really good clips. You ever heard of a Glock Dookie? Listen to this shit. You're gonna love it.
No pun intended.
No, this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Ready for the Glock Dookie? Here we go.
Man, the crazy shit in jail now, they making Glock Dookies.
What?
A Glock Dookie. Take a water bottle and then you just fill it up with piss, shit, sperm, with any kind of fucking body fluid you can, and you just let it sit and you just let it chill in your room and shit. Anytime you got some beef, you pull it out and you just spray a motherfucker with that shit. It's so many videos you could just watch of motherfuckers fighting with the Glock Dookies, and they say this shit is crazy. It'll clear the whole flow once that shit gets sprayed.
Oh, dude.
So somebody spray you in the face. You ain't fighting no more. They just spraying Glock Dookies at each other.
Oh, fuck.
So many questions.
Yeah, the Glock Dookies.
The Glock Dookies.
Who's videotaping things? I mean, does everybody have a cell phone in jail that I don't know about?
But I know there's surveillance cameras all over the place. I was dating a girl who used to work in one of the fucking prisons, and she was telling me how they could straight up just watch them in the showers and shit. Yeah, cameras fucking everywhere. There's
Is she
no
working
freedom
at the male prison?
There's no freedom in there. I think she was. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's watching. What do you do for your day of work? I go watch a bunch of brothers inside of a shower slanging their wangs around a little bit, making Glock Dookies.
Oh, God.
Jacking off. The thing is, okay, this is an interesting thing. I know in the past I've had this policy of not dating anybody in the medical field, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking back to people I've dated before. This chick was, she was great. She had big fake titties and stuff. She was fine. She was great. But the reason I haven't wanted to really date any nurse or anybody in the medical field, they've seen fucking everything. Mm-hmm. They've literally seen everything. And I'm just like, it was never really appealing to me. You know, they're in a little.
They got stories.
They got stories. They're great for the show. But what it also means to me, like this goes back to the kind of bookends what we're talking about with the high school stuff here, is the fact that they have never gotten out of high school. They're always in high school. They went to school for a long time. They had to study for a long time. They're always doing the study thing. They're always learning. They got to go and they get extra school. And then they go to a place that is like a school. Mm-hmm. There's literally a cafeteria in there. I've been eating at the cafeteria with erasures. Mm-hmm. And I've noticed these little cliques of people. It's straight up high school. And it's fucking retarded. The smartest people acting like fucking retarded fucking grade school kids.
No,
it's annoying as fuck. To the point where I hear some stories and I'm just like, yeah, because you are in an environment with a bunch of fucking retards, the smartest retards, mind you, the ones who've gone to school the longest, that know them more than anybody else. They have these God complexes, all these fucking doctor pieces of shit with their God complexes. Mm-hmm. I know more than you. I save fucking lives, okay? Of course I am. I'm like the fucking quarterback of the fucking team of the fucking, oh yeah. All it is a bunch of assholes who never got out of that mode. Gossiping and talking about their fucking problems and shit in these little cliques. And they're all drugged up. They got access to all these fucking drugs and nurses and the hot new one of this and the fucking that and oh my God and
supply closet sex.
Exactly. Yeah. These assholes, man, there's nothing I hate worse than knowing in my head that that's the mentality of the fucktard that has to take care of me if I get injured. Think about that for a second, okay? Think about
12-hour shifts.
Right. And their justification of it is intense work environment. I get to do whatever the fuck I want after because of my intense work environment and the pressures that I have to do. I deserve to do whatever the fuck I want. So when this new nurse comes in and I get to I'm going to take that because I just fucking deserve it because I'm a fucking doctor. It's like there's fucking bunch of retarded adolescent minds who never got out of fucking high school or a grade school. Some of them, these fucking dumbasses. And you know what I mean? This is why I had this policy about not dating any fucking buddy in the medical field. This is why a lot of the times I don't want to hear about your dumb shit stories at work.
And here I thought it was because you were afraid that nurses are way too good in bed.
Fuck that, dude. They're fucking psychos, man. Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's why they're good in bed.
That's what. Yeah, you might want to fuck bang them, but dude, you don't want the relationship with a fucking psycho is not fun. It takes a lot of filtering to find the right one. I'll tell you that. It's true. It's very true. Because I do, you know how many nurses I fucking know and how there's stupid ass stories. I don't, just like, no.
It's that unicorn, that crazy to beautiful chart.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen that meme? What you think hookers look like, and it shows like a bunch of like whores, like dressed like strippers, and then it shows like what they really look like, and it's just that bunch of nurses dressed in their nurse shit.
Fat ugly chicks.
No, not fat ugly chicks. Just a bunch of nurses in their fucking nurse garb. It's like here's what whores. Here's what whores. Here's what you think whores look like. Here's what whores actually look like. It's
we used to back in the day. We'd go over to Saginaw after the bar and that, and we would do it on purpose for one of our buddies to scare the shit out of him. And we'd drive down, me and two other guys, and our one friend was very virginal, and we'd be like, hey, we're going to go get a hooker. We're going to go get a whore. He's no.
Cheap whore.
And so we drive down there in Saginaw, Cherry Street, 5th Street, 4th Street, and go talk to somebody just fucking wasting their time, bullshitting around.
Oh, yeah.
Or like my buddies took him to the massage parlor, like the one on Euclid.
Did they try to negotiate a price or something like that?
They would just do any kind of thing to just fuck with them. And they'd eventually be like, get out of here. You're wasting our fucking time, So, and then we drive off, go drink some more, play euchre till 4 a.m. So.
All righty. Well, let's wrap up, man.
Yes. So predictions again. Mariners or Blue Jays versus the Dodgers?
I want Toronto Dodgers. It's going to be a better battle, I think.
All right.
Plus it brings East Coast, West Coast things. I think that's going to be where it's at. So that's what my predictions are. Let me play the outro here just so we get the fuck out of here. All right, here we go.
Places to go, people to kill.
Did you see the farmer's market out here today?
Yeah, but there's all kinds of shit going on. I might have to walk through.
Yeah, we're gonna hop down there, check it out. I have to run over to Water Street Nutrition, not a sponsor. You ever go there?
No, but you guys have told me about the drinks.
It's great there, man. I love that place. I think the problem is it's one of those things where you're spending fucking $12,000 to pay to drink.
Can't I just go to the coffee? What is it? The coffee beanery, whatever. Beetles and Beans.
Beetles and Beans.
Cash only.
I'm the Kid. This is Going Deep Show. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just running my mouth, drink high-end coffee all the time now since I'm not doing any substances, even no
California sober.
Nothing. Zip, cut it all out. Fucking all the obnoxious things today on this program might have been AI. You don't fucking know, but I'm gonna own them all because that's me, and I've done it for the last 21 years. All you pieces of shit out there making fake versions of yourself saying all this obnoxious shit. Let's fucking hook up the real. Let's get real, okay? Fuck your AI bullshit and say, oh, I said naughty shit. Piece of crap. Say real stuff, okay? Be real. Just be a real person. Okay, don't be fake, right? Come on now. Don't itch your AI balls. It's your real balls.
6 and 7.
Oh, what the fuck? Is that what that is? It's fucking fake. It's all fake. I'm the Kid. This is Going Deep Show. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Chill to the next one.